I'm Carol McAdam. I haven't known Buddy as long as many of you, but I can tell you is she was a person that touched my soul. And I think part of that was because she reminded me of my very best friend that I have forever, who's gone now. But there's so many similarities about how they lived their life and what they thought about life and how they were with people. And as a sidebar, this song is what I presented at my friend's funeral. So to have this play and have it kind of cemented that the two were the same kind of people, and that's how we thought of them. My other comment is, my friend Sandy had all kinds of hairstyles throughout her life too. Bunny was a genuine person. She was extremely caring. She was just fun and wonderful to be around. And I'd always heard mutual friends sing her praises, and I'm glad and grateful that I was able to see it firsthand. She was incredibly dedicated to her family, each and every one of you, and loved unconditionally with her whole heart. She was also dedicated to her theater family. There was nothing she wouldn't do for either one. We all know her for the many hats she wore at the theater, spent endless hours doing anything and everything that needed to be done. That's dedication. But what really made the impression on me was when she told me no matter what time she got home, and there were many, many, many late nights, she always took the time to sit down, have a drink with her husband, and hold hands. That simple vision has stayed with me and made me think about my own life and what's truly important. Bunny was always in motion, and I loved her as an amazing, competent stage manager when she was in full-out action mode. She was organized and had a no-nonsense direct approach, which I really appreciated. Of course, I knew she did a lot of other behind-the-scenes work, but then she told me she had actually been on stage. She showed me the video, and I was blown away. She was terrific. Not only did she have great comic timing, but overall, she was just a natural on stage, and for sure, that doesn't happen very often. She said she was so nervous, but that never showed. She looked like she'd been doing it her whole life, because it came from here. Anyway, I was impressed by another of Bunny's talents. So on a completely different note, I've always enjoyed candles, especially the pine-scented ones at Christmas. But then I just started getting the battery-operated ones just for some ambiance around the house. Well, anyway, Bunny and I got talking, and she told me she burned candles all the time, and whenever Bath and Body Works had a sale, she went and bought a ton of them. And so I said, yeah, that's what I should do, because I love them too, and I did the same thing, and I buy Bath and Body Works, and now I have them in my house all the time. I mean, there's a calming effect of burning candles, and I credit Bunny with reminding me of the simpler things in life that can really make a difference in your life. Actually, I just ordered candles from Goose Creek after reading some of the great reviews about like their really strong scents. So Bunny, I'll let you know how they compare. About a year and a half ago, I did a show in Goshen, and our kind-hearted Bunny decided to get a few girls together to come and see the show. She let me know the plan and asked if I would join them for dinner after the show. So they came, we went to dinner, had a great time, And when the bill came, I grabbed my purse and she said, "Oh no, put that away, we're buying you dinner." I'm like, "No, you're not. You came all this way to see the show. I should be buying you dinner." And she's like, "No, we already decided. You're the star and we're treating you to dinner." Of course, she's always putting someone else in the spotlight. Well, after a few back and forths and getting nowhere, I said I would at least leave the tip. But she dug in her heels, made it clear that wasn't an option either, so I gave up and graciously accepted. It was just a complete surprise, but I never forgot that generosity, and it was an example of her determination once she made up her mind. Bunny was 1 in a million, actually 1 in a billion. And she left a legacy of laughter and love. And although we have a huge hole in our hearts from this tragic loss, we were truly blessed to have known her. And I don't mean that just as a cliche. I mean we were undoubtedly blessed to have known her. And we can learn from the way she lived her life and the way she treated people around her. So, in honor of Bunny, here's to burning a candle, having a drink, recognizing the important things in life, and holding the hand of someone you love.